everyone, and welcome back to the Modern Tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts, and I'm joined here by Ben Huang.
Hello.
We're watching the game between Meng Xuan and Mark, and once I found out that that your deck is not out of the game yet, I had to change the feature match area.
So this is a deck I really like, and I've been playing it since like the dawn of Modern. And it's got Aether Vial, it's got Eternal Witness, and it's got Cryptic Command.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I think the key card in it, of course, being Cryptic Command.
Yes.
Let me get the
full 4 Cryptic Commands.
So, Cryptic Command. Choose to counter target spell. Fine. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Cool. Tap all creatures your opponent controls. And
the last mode is draw a card.
Alright, so what you want to do is basically cast Cryptic Command. So you have the Eternal Witness. Cryptic Command, bounce back your Eternal Witness to your hand, and then do the other mode on to whatever that is over there.
And
and then rinse, lather, repeat.
Right, pretty much.
So yeah, it's got Aether Vials. I was looking at the deck, it's like, why does the deck have Aether Vials? And you're scrolling through and suddenly, right. So free spell in the form of what's his name? Eternal Witness.
Eternal Witness, yeah. It's a great deck. For those of you out there who have a collected company or calling infested meta game, this deck is great against them because you get to Valiant Hunt Master the Fells end of turn and flip and
exactly.
shoot.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
And you have a lot of permission against their their payoff spells and stuff like that. And you have early interaction, so you can knock off the birds and stuff like that. I think Meng Xuan's on court.
Yeah, he's on Kiki court right now.
Yeah, it's all he plays.
The evolution. So his Kiki evolution card.
Oh
I
wow!
learned last week I did not read the card properly. Evolution exiles itself. I feel so dumb.
So Mark leading with Island into Aether Vial, the best possible start for this deck.
The deck, how many lands does the deck play?
the lands plays 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12 plus 2, 14, 14 plus 6, 20, 20 plus 2, 22.
22. Wow, that's actually quite a low,
low
number for
it
a
runs
pseudo control deck.
It runs Force Room, which is not much of it. It's an interesting. I don't really think there are a lot of decks like it today. It's like a aggro control deck.
Right.
So you need to turn. Well, I won't say aggro control. It's kind of like a. Yeah, it's a weird deck. It's a weird place to be.
I like the animation. It's a weird deck.
You have to be in a. Yeah, you have to change gears very quickly.
Okay.
That's one of the best ways to think about what's going on in this deck.
Yeah, that sounds like a. Not a lot.
So Ooze is a nightmare for this strategy.
I think you have to play your.
I'm curious what Mark's hand is. The upside about not playing creatures of your own and not doing anything to your opponent's creatures is that if he attacks with the Ooze, you can block with Snapcaster Mage. But Mark chooses not to do that. Right. I'm very curious what his hand is though. It looks to be Snapcaster. I saw that for sure. So I think Mark is thinking about playing an end step Vendilion Clique. Which is fine, I think, because the most that Meng Xuan can make is 3 mana, so it's not a concern now. So Vendilion Clique is awesome with Cryptic Command as well. You can click your opponent, and whatever he draws, you have it covered, and you bounce the click back to your hand, and you vial it into play.
And that's of course using the Aether Vial.
Yes.
You have to. But of course, you can get up to the point where you get 7 mana. But I think that's very unlikely.
Yeah, and this click is being met with Path to Exile. I don't actually think it was that important for Meng Xuan to do that, and it's going to help Mark accelerate towards Cryptic Command.
Yeah, especially right now that
Mark does have the Snapcaster in his hand, so he should keep this Aether Vial on 2, so that he has the option to play Command and then play the Snapcaster for free and then play Command again, which is exactly what he does.
Let's see.
The only problem with that is that he needs to get rid of that Ooze that's in play. Yeah. The deck has plenty of ways to get rid of the Ooze, so it's not a concern as of now. But if he can't, then it's going to stop his engine cold.
You could just cast the Snapcaster Mage, right, and then just
block. You just tap it and put it into play.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's in any. I mean, I don't think he needs to do that because his life total is not going to be at any kind of risk. It's not like his opponent has burn spells or anything to follow up.
Okay.
So he's gonna play
Yeah.
Selfless Spirit,
Ooh.
and it's actually a good position for Mark to play counter Cryptic Command
Cryptic Command, yeah.
to counter and then bounce the Scavenging Ooze, because you've seen your opponent miss a land drop already, the previous turn, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna-
you know your
He's gonna
opponent's
command
not
it,
gonna
yes. So he's
cover
gonna bounce the Ooze.
it. Whoa man.
Yeah, so this is next level if Ming Xuan had slow rolled the land, but unfortunately not. So Mark gonna
So
keep
Mark
it
gonna
on
keep it on
two,
two, yeah.
and this is gonna be the most sickening feeling in the world if you're playing against this deck and your opponent goes,
Like,
leave it on two, command pass.
You has?
Yeah, I do think that this flashback command has to go for draw card though, because bouncing a Snapcaster is not going to do too much about any real action in his opponent's graveyard.
Alright, so
He's going to play Spell Snare instead. Oh,
Alright,
interesting.
okay.
So Mark in full on control mode now. So this is where you want to kind of turn. You want to be able to change pace. switch gears.
So you want to be aggressive
yeah.
at this point.
So
you
Mark
wanna be
is
aggressive.
looking for something like a Tamagoi for another click to start to pressure his opponent. Or
Yeah,
Eternal
you-
Witness for the full lock. Because the Snapcaster isn't an actual full lock. All it does is just gives you a rebuy and you
just for like one turn.
yeah,
that's
for
it.
one turn. It's of course okay if you have multiple cryptic commands in the graveyard.
Is it chat? Oh yeah. Is it me or does Mark only have?
Hey, Goblet guy. Yeah,
you're back.
we met in Portland.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You finally met
He came
Goblin Guy.
he came to the booth. It was cool.
Did he give you the secret password?
I
Man, no.
I don't know. I think he gave one of my boys the secret password. Maybe not me, but
Yeah, no, you have to. You specifically just wait in line. It's okay if you are not playing the GP. It's okay to wait and then give Ben the secret password. I've already given the secret password for GPKL.
oh yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so this is
you'll be
the
super.
combo.
Nice.
Well, not combo, but he gets to choose if he wants to bounce the Snapcaster or he's drawing a card instead, which is fine. He draws mana leak. He draws mana leak when his opponent is light on lands.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be good for Mark either way. Mark,
Chen, I think a little worried to cast that Eldritch Evolution in hand.
yeah, because
It's not a
it's
good
an additional
idea.
cost, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Mark's gonna be able to clean out his opponent by bolting here if he wants to.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna draw out the.
Yeah, and Mark
Pop
tapping the
lands out.
stomping ground because it's convenient. He's gonna path his own Birds of Paradise to get lands.
Okay. All right.
That's interesting. So what Mark can do
Is to bounce the bird.
is to remand his own lightning ball and cast it again.
Right. Okay.
So
And
yeah,
that's what he does. Whoa. Either he can hear
smart
us.
boy,
man.
smart boy, very
Very
smart
good
boy.
player.
Oh, okay, he doesn't
Oh,
have
he
a.
just lets it
okay, he
go,
lets it
okay.
go. That's interesting.
All right. Just keep the bolt for another day, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I would trade a bolt at this point to deny my opponent lands, especially since
You have
my
mana
opponent
leak,
is just.
and plus you still have mana. leak.
Kuru, no, it's got Eternal Witness, so he's gonna be able to, go to 3 Eternal Witness to bring back the
You know,
cryptic,
just for
bring cryptic command, and then cryptic command and bounce the Eternal Witness, and then rinse repeat.
I like you missed out the exclamation point there, like Edelval just for Snapcaster. What? Yeah.
It was nice
So
to meet you
Edelval-
too, Goblet guy. 18th century philosophy. So which of the very many 18th century, like, I mean, Immanuel Kant.
That I know.
Immanuel
Yeah,
Kant,
I
René
am,
Descartes.
I actually subscribe to Kantian ethics.
Really?
So yeah.
Oh,
I-
okay,
I,
okay.
I believe that.
And that is in line with what I perceive to be your way of seeing the world.
Holy smoke!
Yeah.
Am I that like black and white? Yeah.
Not black and white. It's I mean you like you like things a certain way.
That's true.
Yeah. And you believe that there's a order to things. There's a kind of a
there's
objectivity to things. So yeah, it's interesting.
So which one do you or which?
It's Eternal Command from that Japanese player. Yes, it's yeah, I love this deck. There's a reason why I own all these nice cards for this deck, even though, they're not very good.
Eternal Command. Okay, so that is. I've heard that.
It's a
recently.
Shota Yasuoka deck.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Only
Recent Pro Tour, champion.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
Mark
congrats.
passing the turn, and I think Meitron has lost, but he doesn't know it yet.
Yeah,
And that's the
I
real
think-
problem with this deck. It's excruciating. It's dying from water torture.
Lots of blue.
Yes.
Oh man,
Mana League.
Mana League gonna see the end of
Yeah.
that. Then, yeah,
Mark
but the
keeping his
slow caress and
Yeah.
beat down by the
Gently being molested by Tiago
Like-
Chan, or what? Joined by his gruesome, monstrous friend, who's gonna be very surprising in return.
Oh, he has the Tamagotchi.
He's a Goif. Yes.
Ah, okay, all right. So that's gonna. I think that almost ends out the game since he's got.
Yeah, he has a
ball.
ball in his hand from remanding it to his.
Yeah. So instant sorcery. Okay. So this is the problem with Aether Vial is that when you play a little too quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you can't call a calling for Containment Priest in this format, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's kind of a blowout,
That's gonna
imagine.
end Mana League as well. Jeez.
So you get Malik is gonna put in, and then he's Mark just showing him the bolt Snapcaster bolt for the kill.
Of course. All right. We're going to game 2 if you just joining us.
Engineering majors need to take easy classes. So you don't stress out. It's true, yeah. You could
Probably
probably.
like to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to take the only reason why I know like all the like philosophical trees or the 18th century philosophical trees is because I had to take them to.
Mark looks to be okay. So Mark's sideboard is incomplete. I did not
Oh.
manage to build the whole sideboard before I passed in the deck.
Alright.
So I think the sideboard has something like 7 cards, and then there's my playset of 4 Delvers that are in there that I
They
was
just
just
put
happened
it
to be
yeah.
there. So I told Mark, why don't you put the Delvers in your sideboard? So if you really
So
need
that's how
to,
11.
yeah.
11 cards.
But I think he's bringing in both Blood Moons, is a Staticaster, and possibly the Glenlandra Archmage,
Yeah.
or
The
maybe
Blood
the Graph Digger's Cage. But the Graph Digger's Cage is not great. Not great if you have Snapcaster Mage.
That's true, yeah.
So Mark
So
needs to be careful about that. Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you take out? That's
The real
thing.
concern is what you take out. I
Mhm.
think you can, in this matchup, especially since it's not Abzan per se, you can take out Spell Snares. Because there's going to be less Voice of Resurgence, it's going to be less actual 2s
That's true.
to hit.
Okay.
Although he does have Wall of Omens, so I'm not sure the level of Voice of Resurgence or Wall of Omens the deck plays. If I saw one Voice of Resurgence game 1, I'd probably leave the Spell Snares in anyway, because
Okay.
the card is monstrously difficult for you to deal with.
Yeah, but how about it dealing with scavenging losers? I think that's
Yeah,
also
that's
quite
fine.
good. Yeah.
I think Spell Snare is in if that's the case. You have Dismember, so there's not such you're not that
So you
concerned.
can get rid of the. You have your lightning bolts. You have dismembers.
And you probably keep Dismember in as an out to the Angels as well. There's a chance that you I don't know.
How about taking out the Vendilion clicks?
Yeah, clicks are you could
I
take
think,
out the
yeah,
clicks.
I'm not quite sure whether it's going to be effective in this matchup.
Oh, he's
but,
taking out the internal witness. Man, Mark is against the idea of fun.
Depends on your definition of fun. There.
Yeah, there's a sudden shock on the sideboard.
Yep.
Yeah, it's for those Delver matchups. You know, just wanna
It's also
shock
good
some-
against.
It's good against Kiki Jiki. It's
yeah,
good against yeah.
Kiki-Jiki as well. Yeah, might want to bring the
Yeah.
sudden shocks in.
There's supposed to be a third Hunt Master that fails in the sideboard. It's just I didn't bring my binder, so my
okay.
yeah. So
I thought you like just put it back into the.
no, yeah. So that's the funny thing about owning a business
Being a
card related.
trader.
Yeah, you have to draw the line somewhere.
Your collection is not equals to.
Oh,
what
he took
you-
out the Hunt Masters. That's so interesting.
Are they not effective in the?
He took out one Serum Vigilance, one Eternal Witness, and 2 Hunt Masters. I actually think they're amazing because you get to flip them like back and forth and decimate your opponent's board.
Yeah.
If anything, I might have taken out Tamagotchis.
Really? The
the
Goyfs
the
go?
Goyfs don't really do
Yeah, the
anything.
guys are just like big fat bodies, right?
Yeah,
The-
you need the Goyfs in some matchups, but you don't really need the Goyf in this matchup.
Mm.
You know, like Hunt Master, the Prata Man, as he's affectionately called,
Why is he
because
the
he
Prata
keeps
man?
he flips back and
What?
forth. The Prata Man is he's very powerful. He's very very good in this matchup.
When you could just call him Flaky. 'cause he
Flaky,
Just, like,
yeah.
flips
Yeah,
here
but
and there.
Flaky could refer to many things. You know,
Oh, okay.
reassembling skeleton is Flaky
How's reassembling skeleton Flaky?
because he flicks off and then he comes back again.
No, Mana skeleton is Flaky.
Oh,
Because he's
okay.
either man or.
Is he man or skeleton?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
Oh, man.
but yeah, I think that there isn't an objectively right way to sideboard.
Mhm.
That would not appeal to the Kantian in you, but there isn't a kind of deontological sideboarding principle.
Yeah, but I think the cards that you do want to bring in, like definitely the.
Yeah,
Blood Moon,
definitely the Staticasters, because that is just going to
yeah.
shoot the crap out of all
Like
the birds in the sky.
birds. All the birds.
Yeah. Mark playing the playmat piano.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Ming Shen
Meng
going
Shen
on a
going to
Mao
Mulligan
again.
again.
I thought his hand looked okay. He had a Birds of Paradise and a Wooded Foothills.
Yeah.
Like, can't ask for too much more in this deck.
Well,
But-
that's the thing. Like turn 2, you could even just go.
I guess it does get wrecked by Lightning Bolt, but he's on the play. So Mark has to have
Exactly,
exactly. Oh, Mark mulligan his hand. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mark probably frustrated with the cards in the deck. He's like, all these cards are bad. Why are
All
they?
these cards generally are bad,
played.
but the interaction between the cards are pretty good. So. Oh man.
He dropped one of my cards.
Yep.
I yell at him later.
Why? Oh man, yeah. One thing I have issue about the decks that you have. You use the glossy sleeves. Man, they get scratched up so easily.
Oh, yeah? Oh, they're
It's
good
like-
for keeping my foils. And
Oh, okay.
I don't really play a lot, so they don't get scratched.
Hmm.
So Eternal Witness, Serum Visions, Lightning Bolt, Scalding Tarn.
Looks
Yeah,
like a
I think it's
scry hand
a
that you
solid
can
keep.
yeah. Especially
And-
since you get a scry too,
Yeah.
as well as the seven.
Mark
visions.
definitely looking for some action though.
Meng Xuan's hand also not bad. He's got the birds and he's got Voice of Resurgence on turn 2. Yep. Does Mark have a spell snare? Is he anticipating?
I think he's thinking about bolting the bird, which
Which
some
might
people
actually be
some
good,
people
yeah.
are religious about that, man.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
There's a guy whose Twitter handle is bolt the bird. Yeah, and I know people who and it's a fine approach
It's
to
a,
take.
yeah, it's a good play. I don't think it's a bad play at all.
Yeah. My only concern now is that next turn it's gonna be an interesting series of plays for him because he has that Serum Visions and he doesn't wanna draw spell snare off the Serum Visions and then have to crack his Scalding Tarn to play it. So he needs to crack his land in
And then
advance.
you can do the,
Yeah. And here you go. You have one of the cards I really don't want to see when I play this deck.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, but he drew Static Caster,
Not bad.
so that's okay.
That's
It's gonna be able to keep the hordes of. So I think Mark can safely fetch for Breeding Pool or Stomping Ground and play the Serum Visions here because he knows that even if he draws spells now, he's probably not going to play on his opponent's turn, given that he has a Voice of Resurgence in play.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I think Mark's in the clear, but obviously these are things that he has to have some experience with.
Did your store capitalize on the torrential Gearhawk spike?
No, actually
You guys
we
don't-
had
you guys don't like forecast and stuff like that, right?
yes and no. Like I think our approach to standard is kind of big picture approach. Like so long as we are making money overall,
Uh-huh.
so long as we based on what we bought something for, we sell it, keeps the customers happy. You know, gets the cards in the hands of the players. We're
Okay.
not too fussed with like, oh wow, this $8 card is now $20. That kind of stuff. Because at the end of the day, standard I think gets people in the store,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely believe
and
that.
it's
I can see it.
it's I maybe not a lot of stores think about it this way. I think of it as a marketing cost. Like you run standard tournaments, you sell standard singles as a way to get people into your store, to consume your other products and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, most of the money that you're gonna make, I think, is
Around
from
older cards, right?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah, older
speculation,
cards.
like any of the speculation,
Sure.
you should be doing on like older cards.
yeah.
too.
Because I see it as it's hit or it's not hit or miss. It's you can get some things right and you get some things wrong. The idea that you could get everything right is
it's
hubris. I
folly,
think.
yeah.
I think so. I would just stay away from
Doing too
there.
many specs, yeah.
from
Well, you
thinking
you
of it
do
that
the
way.
You do the specs, but I mean, like, yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
When we're doing forex trading, like you have to just separate the
Mark-
emotion from the money.
Yeah, Mark in a great position here, I think, because he has Snapcaster, and he has it's a Staticcaster, so he's gonna be able to, barring if his opponent doesn't play anything pre-combat, to adjust the size of the elemental token. He's gonna be able to. Oh, he's gonna play
Yeah,
Eternal
alright,
Witness
so
to
he
return Lightning
gets
Bolt. Okay,
the
so maybe he
Lightning Bolt,
doesn't.
right.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Could Meng Xuan just get a? Does he have the Dryad though?
No Dryad Arbor. I don't think so. It'd be insane if he had Dryad Arbor in this like 4-color deck. That seems.
But that would be so cool, man, because you can like.
Oh, that's a
sacrifice-
Murmuring
yeah.
Bosk. So maybe that.
Yeah, you never know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. So Mark choosing to go with the longer gameplay of getting the lightning bolt back so that he can get double use out of it with the next Snapcaster.
Yeah.
He can't cast the Eternal Witness because he has
Right.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have double green mana. Okay.
yeah.
So probably just go Snapcaster Bolt then.
Yeah, I think he has Snapcaster Bolt. I also think that if Ming Xuan doesn't add a creature to the board, but now with 3 green and a creature, no, this is no. I guess it's okay. There's no 1-drop that Ming Xuan can court for that Mark can't kill with Izzet Staticcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if Ming Xuan had an Ornithopter in his deck, Mark would be dead. Mark would just be take his Izzet Staticcaster and throw it in the graveyard, because 0-2 does not die to the Izzet Staticcaster.
Yeah.
And then the token becomes a 3/3.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is the gateway for
that's
older and newer players. I agree. I mean, that is my view. You could try to play like the perfect game, right? And just to make sure that you never lose money on cards, you always buy the ones that. But I think that also breeds a kind of like a bit of a poisonous mentality, because then your players never want to sell you cards either, because they think, okay, anytime you buy cards, they're gonna go up.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and I think anyone who does this business for real has or knows the people who play in the Pro Tour, knows what decks they're going to be playing, has a lot of like insider
There's
information.
some, like inside baseball.
Yeah, and I really don't think it. I don't think of it as an ethics problem. I just think of it as a perception problem. I think of it as the fact that the people who do see what you're doing, then kind of lose faith, or start to hedge against you, or hedge with you on the things that you're buying against the things that you're selling.
I see.
And I don't like that. I don't like that idea in a store, because I think the store is supposed to be a place that you
can come and
to.
then you just unwind.
Yeah.
Right?
We facilitate your Magic playing, as opposed to, and then we make the money from facilitating your Magic playing. It's not about exploiting you, or it's not that we exploit you. It's just that you might feel exploited from the whole transaction of selling me a Gearhulk for like $8.
So it's more perception, more problem perception.
More problem perception than anything. It's just hard to walk it back after that's happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like hard to go back to the good old days. Yeah, the good old days. So Mark drawing his Blood Moon, but with Selfless Spirit in play. Selfless Spirit, another reason why the Izzet Staticcaster would have been amazing.
Oh yeah.
But now Mark in a bit of a hairy position.
Okay, the Izzet Staticcaster got half the way.
I think Mark has the Snapcaster still. Oh, he's gonna go to 4.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna bounce the token and draw a card.
Right.
He's gonna call
so in response to call
for 4. For 4, he's gonna get Angel.
And you should just do for 5. Like, there's no reason why you.
No, that's for 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's he getting for 3?
3. Yeah, that's for 3.
Holy crap!
Eternal Witness.
Witness is okay. He brought in Eidolon. Oh my god!
Gumball. Spicy sauce.
What is this?
And evil deck tag.
What is this? I don't
Oh,
understand.
this is cool. This is really
Hey,
cool.
yeah, Andrea, it's me.
Yeah.
How are you? I missed you in Atlanta.
Finally back.
So wait. What happens here?
So if Mark casts a spell to try to get rid of the he's gonna lose 2 life. And
then Ming Xuan sacrifices the Selfless Spirit.
and then Mark has to do something else, and then he loses the game.
Wait, is it non-creature spell?
Yeah, it's non-creature spell.
Okay. So Mark has he can play the Eternal Witness to take back the Lightning Bolt. Then he can Lightning Bolt the Selfless Spirit.
And then
No, what did he scoop?
no, Kampao is 2/3, man. You can't stop the.
He can just chump with the Eternal Witness.
That's true.
Right?
But how do you get rid of it after that?
No, then you draw Goyf. And then you play Goyf. And then you resolve to never.
That's your only out, lah.
Then you draw Handmaster the Fells.
and try to get wow,
Or Scavenging Ooze, and you eat stuff in the graveyard.
that is a very peculiar sequence.
And from my
events.
calculus to physics to philosophy, my head hurts.
Cool.
Yeah, but like anything that hurts, it just means that it's just getting more expanded. That's how I feel after I overeat,
I think that's slightly different. Like physically expanding is slightly different. I found out yesterday. I was watching the replay, or like now we do the video of the podcast. So when I sit down, right, everything just falls, like everything falls onto.
You're
the
not 20
weight.
years old anymore, man.
I know
you
I'm not 20 years old, but I'm like
Gravity,
Not fat,
gravity.
I'm not fat, but I'm not thin, and like man, I look
It's
at
gravity, man. It's gravity.
It, like, it's not cool.
You gotta wear Spanx. You know what Spanx are?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, you gotta
Spencer.
fucking-
No, I gotta wear the corset.
The corset.
Oh, back when my back was like really bad, I had to wear a corset to walk around.
But like a medical corset, lah, right?
Yeah, it's
Someone
it's
had
my
a,
mom's corset, which is
Holy.
which is a medical corset. Like,
Okay,
so
okay.
she uses it to.
that's
also
fine. I was
straighten
gonna
up.
say if your mom owned one of those, she must be pretty old though.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Andrea, I'm good. I have KL tomorrow, so
Yeah.
there's that.
Wish them
But
luck, man. Yeah, we are old.
we are all old.
We are old.
Yeah.
My muscles are retracting from a bruise. No blood flow going to heal a wound.
Ben,
Man, you got to.
why is he? Why are you
he's
specifying me?
specifically like,
Am I
Ben,
gonna
what did you do?
donate you like medical equipment from Singapore? So he has turn one dismember.
Wow.
And you would think that Mark is playing some kind of like fairies deck
Mono blue.
because he's got mono blue. He's gonna play Mana League
blue,
here.
Yeah, no, blue moon. Next turn, just like basic
Yeah.
mountain and like blood moon.
So he's playing Spellskite.
Spell Sky, is that gonna eat out Mana League? Alright.
Okay, Mark's hand looks to be quite light on gas, so he's kind of worried. He's thinking like, if I play this Mana League here, my opponent plays Kitchen Finks on the next turn. What do I do? What do I do with my life? But no,
Okay,
he
so he just goes for it, man.
he draws Flooded Grove. Plays
Seven Visions.
Seven Visions, which is good. The fact that he Mana League means that the bolt that he drew is live, as opposed to
You made fun of me being confused. I had to make sure you got the message.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Confusion is not equal to contusion, but never mind. It's slightly separate issue.
Previously on Dad Jokes.
This is how we know we're getting old, right? Like this, easily amused.
He's playing Wall of Omens, which Mark is perfectly fine with,
Mhm.
and means that Mark gets to take a turn off from hurting himself. You know, in between the fetches, the Dismember and the shock
And
lands.
The shocks. Pain. Alright.
So, Andre, I think you know the guy who won a tournament with this deck. I think you know Kian. And I just asked Ori, another friend of ours, what was good, what I should play in Modern, and he said that his friend won a tournament with this deck.
Okay.
So I went and looked up the list, and this is the list. I think I changed out the Thirst for Knowledges for more Serum Visions.
Oh, okay. Oh
Yeah.
man, I just saw a deck tag on this the other day. Okay. So this is the
So Meishan has the number of mountain and scavenging ooze. You know, and he could have planned this way in advance. He could have
Ravine last turn.
or played the Temple Garden, because his life total is not that much under threat from Mark, and so he's gonna Mark going for the chum check.
Like, hey, hey. Do you fear?
Do you think the Frontier format will be a real thing? I don't think so, to be honest. I think next year's tournament schedule in Japan would really determine how much of a thing it is.
I don't know. It's not yet, right? Like
Not yet. Yeah.
Not for a few years to come. Like the card pool is just too small. Like we had
Yeah.
to wait 8 years. Oh no, sorry, it's like 6.
So this
years
is
for
interesting play from Mingxuan and from Mark as well.
Modern. It's gonna lightning bolt.
Yeah, because
immediately.
if I'm Mingxuan, I choose to lay at least the fetch land, but I probably would have gone to the Temple Garden so that you could eat 2 creatures in response.
Yeah.
But him choosing to not lay the land and pass the turn, I presume, because that's when Mark gets priority. It's really surprising to me.
Okay.
Oh, he's laying the land.
Okay, so
Oh, that's odd. So Mark shouldn't have had priority.
yeah.
Yeah. Then
All right. So this we are going to rewind a bit. I think.
Andrea, no, I want to go to Dallas. Actually, I had like a itinerary all planned out, and it would actually take me to pass the 250k miles flown this year mark. So it would be
250k.
yeah, to give you a sense of what
Miles.
that
Okay,
is. Yeah, miles. Yeah, to give you a sense of what that means, I think I've flown around the world 8 times.
What 250k is
Because here to America is like
half.
It's
half
like
the,
I think it's like 17. It's like No, it's not 17.
1700.
No, it's not. It's like 9 miles from here to America.
Yeah.
So if that, I think
Holy
yeah,
smokes! Seriously.
yeah. I think Dallas is
Let's
it
go check.
Team Modern?
Yeah,
No,
we
it's,
have internet.
it's actual Modern, right? It's just Modern.
GP Dallas 2016.
DFW. Modern.
Yeah,
It's
it's
modern.
modern,
Yeah,
it's
yeah. It will be modern, and I wanna. Yeah.
250k
50K
equals no
No,
250k
250,000
miles. Miles. So that's why I'm so damn amazed because like
Yeah,
we
it's
used to think in kilometers.
wait, it's 1.6. Yes.
Yes, correct.
No, but I've flown 250,000 miles this year.
There's a bit of lag between the.
Which is why you don't see me on the cast at all.
Yeah, jeez.
yeah.
Where have you been?
Yeah.
I've really been so goddamn alone. I'm so alone. Nobody loves me.
Everybody hates me.
I'm gonna eat some more. Nobody gets that, man. Nobody gets that song.
Yeah. But I wanted to go, but I'm just too tired, I think, from all this
Mm.
stuff.
When was GP Dallas? In November, right?
Dallas is like 2 weeks from now.
November 4th to 6th. Wow. Okay, so yeah, you guys will be coming back. From
Yeah,
KL and then
basically
you guys
reload.
just got back from Atlanta.
Yeah, we just got back from Atlanta, so
Jeez.
not fun.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
Mark's offense now completely stopped by the 1-3.
Is that the rhetoric?
Yeah, I don't know rhetoric,
Oh man.
which is interesting against. It's interesting card to brought in against Mark.
Oh, speaking of I don't know rhetoric, you're staying with Steven, right?
Stephen Foley?
Yeah, Steven.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you
staying
moved
with. Oh, yeah, he stays in my place. He stays in my apartment. Yes.
Ah, okay. Are you going to meet him tonight? Or at least like
I have to meet him every night because I have to go back to the place that he
I
stays.
need to pass you some cards.
Okay.
I need to pass Steven back. some
Sure,
cards.
sure. GB Chiba though, I will be there, Andrea, and we should definitely get some beers or some food.
Mhm.
Because Japan is a wonderful place for that kind of stuff. Yeah, so Mark could lose this game.
Is there going to be a
Because he played the Goif on his turn,
yeah?
and then it meant that Ming Xuan could play the Restoration Angel, and he couldn't play the Mana League.
Oh no.
So Mark, oh my lord! And Ming Xuan has Pierre and Kieran.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be able to like decimate Mark's board.
Just land Pierre Kinala.
I
You know your opponent's got a Mana League. Like,
Yeah,
he
I
just showed it to you. He just showed it to you.
please lay the land.
No, he just showed it to you.
Oh my
No.
god, no!
Why?
Mark's face is that like question, like question mark, question mark.
And then like the mouth is like wavy.
Oh no!
New emoticons, people. We need new emoticons.
No girl games at Dallas, unfortunately.
No secret password for Dallas.
Yeah, we weren't even offered a chance to be there. I think maybe the organizer doesn't have me on the mailing list. But it wasn't something that we planned, and given its proximity to Kuala Lumpur as well as Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, but Kuala Lumpur is like, it's literally like home base, right?
Yeah, so that was our reason. Oh, but he draws the path.
So
Did Mark
good.
draw a Snapcaster?
Does he have?
Snapcaster
but
is the worst.
No, but
It's the worst
Snapcaster-
card with drawing. He has to have drawn exactly Cryptic Command, and he does draw. He did draw exactly Cryptic Command.
Great thing about being awake at 7 a.m. getting to watch Singapore Magic. Yep, Singapore Magic at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
Hikikomori. This guy's name is Living Alone, like solitary life. You know this guy?
wait.
Hey, wait.
He's been on the. He's been on.
Oh
the stream
wait,
once in a while.
what did he do? He
Cryptic Command.
Cryptic Command to bounce the Eidolon Rhetoric, so he could
Yeah,
cast
so
the
they can-
Scavenging Ooze.
Jeez.
Mark, you can see Mark smiling to himself. You can see Mark smiling. He knows he's playing this game horribly. But he's like, I'm still gonna get there. It's gonna be embarrassing.
He's got the.
Yeah, you see him laughing to himself. And Mark has for those of you who have never met Mark, he's a very distinctive laugh. It goes like,
yeah, man. Yeah, you can. I hope you guys can hear it because we can hear it in the booth. It's like,
yeah. He's a very distinctive laugh, and
you know what? This is good. Yeah. Can they? Oh no!
No,
The
yeah.
camera. The camera mic's not working. Why?
wait, oh,
Wait, let's see. Properties.
We're gonna try and figure this out now, but you stop laughing. It's not as fun anymore.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, so when you're counting up the mana, he's gonna Kiki. Did he draw Call of Calling? He drew Call of Calling. He's gonna Kiki.
One,
gonna
two,
be able to-
three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's
Yeah.
he's gonna be able to call for Kiki and just win out of nowhere.
Does Mark also Mark has no cards in hand, right? Alright, so this is gonna be cool. Yep, calling.
Oh,
gonna
Hikikomori says he swears he has friends. No, I'm just kidding. Mick was just saying that he has alone. He's very alone when I'm not doing the cast with him.
I literally
So-
am all alone. If you guys check the last
Wait, he's
few
gonna call for 6 instead. Okay, so I need to ask you,
money play.
Monkey playing Magic now. Yeah. For those of you who play Overwatch, it's like Harambe. You know, you just jump in and hold left click. But the funny part is, why would you not just win and get
I
Kiki-Jiki?
know.
It's
Maybe
more-
he took out. No, that's the thing. Maybe he took out the Kiki-Jiki from the deck.
You took Kiki-Jiki out of your deck?
Right? Yeah. Like,
Wait,
no,
what?
because you're never gonna combo off. Like it's gonna be super hard to combo off, especially if you've got.
I don't know. It seems like a very, very minimal cost for you to keep
Just keep
Kiki-Jiki
it one,
in your deck. But Inferno Titan is cool too.
I guess, right? Like,
If I'm Mark, I definitely take the. Oh, okay. I guess
so
another
two
Scavenging Ooze is okay.
alright, so,
He outmanners his opponent, so I don't think he is too worried about Scavenging Ooze.
mhm.
But yeah, now you have a ginormous Scavenging Ooze, and you can attack
Why? What
into a Inferno Titan. I think this is probably the
that's a tall order.
first time it's been said in the history of Magic. But he's gonna be able to eat at least 3 more creatures and then outsize the Ooze.
That's gonna
And
be,
in fact, I think he can eat enough creatures to threaten lethal
just 1, 2.
because he can eat
how much
5
green mana does
creatures.
he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then he's
Yeah.
got 6 green mana.
He has 6 green mana, so he just needs to eat 6 creatures, and then his opponent just dies. But of course, 5 creatures, his opponent just dies. But his opponent, quite rightly understanding that he needs to
He needs to block right
needs
now.
to block,
Oh, why did he go for the Kiki-Jiki? Man, I have
So
no idea
he's
to
just
wonder. He's just
cleaning
gonna-
out his opponent's graveyard, gaining 4 life, and why did he just go for Kiki-Jiki? This game has more punts than an American football game.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
There's more punts than the Super Bowl. First Mark punts with the
Ah,
Goif.
that was really good.
So he has
That was the
voice
Goif
of
first, and
resurgence.
that's,
The cheese is real. Yeah. Maybe Meng Xuan wanted to BM him and like go like Inferno Titan,
Yes.
Restoration Angel,
and just
Inferno
the way you were
Titan.
like, Alright, so he loses.
So he's
his
just his
board.
board is getting decimated
Gets a 1-1 though.
by Mark's creatures. He gets a 1/1. What's the best space in our draw? Pierre and Kiranala.
Yeah.
It's just memory loss. This deck, I don't know what's going on. This
Okay, so both players.
I'm glad we got it on camera though, because
Yeah.
we're gonna be able to.
This is the one that you point back to Mark like, yeah, this is.
No, when Mark finally, when the store we can afford to hire someone else to run the store, and Mark becomes a pro player and gets into the Hall of Fame, we will replay this video at his inauguration ceremony. Mark has come a long way in his Magic career. At one point, he played this game. He could draw Terminus. You're right. He could draw Terminus.
He could have.
He could draw Balance.
But if he casts the Terminus, then he can't cast anything else. Oh no.
No, wait, Miracle.
you get rid- yeah, you get
He
rid
could draw
of the-
Balance.
True.
Yeah, he could definitely draw Balance.
Alright, anyway, if you just.
Hey,
joined us-
Draconum. If you're just joining us, this is the end of round 2.
Yeah.
We just saw a game with more punts than the Super Bowl.
Man, that was weird.
Mark-
Especially the second game.
Partially
Yes.
punting by bringing the Graph Digger's cages and keeping his Snapcaster mages in the deck. Thankfully, he only brought in 1.
So good. Yeah, but you've been watching the Modern Tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts. I am joined here by Ben Huang. I gotta get my diction out right.
Just
We
your
are going
diction.
to go for a short break, but before we go, just want to remind you that we do other shows. Our Tuesday nights is filled with standard. Our Wednesday nights are filled with modern, 8 p.m. Singapore time, and sometimes on the weekends, oh man, you guys can hear the laughter. Sometimes on the weekends we also have tournaments, but we don't stream them all. To make sure you keep updated, follow our Facebook page, follow our Twitch channel. If you miss the tournaments, it's okay. Just you can go down to our our YouTube page, youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games, and catch all the replays. We upload all the replays right after the tournaments itself. Last but not least, do listen to the Power 9 podcast, our partners in bringing you this stream. This week, we have an episode about the Pro Tour itself, breaking down all the decks and all the decks that we are going to be bringing for Pro Tour, GPKL. And if you're heading down to GPKL, do look us up. Alfian, Ben, Mark, the whole gang. Grey Ogre Games is going to have a booth there. And you can give Ben the password. He is in earshot with me, so I have to give you the password in my inner voice, which is bananas in pajamas. All right, hope to see you guys in GPKL. Don't go away. It's round 3 up next, so we'll be right back. See you guys.